Hi, I'm Donna Marie Crawford. Thank you for joining me for my weekly inspirational card reading. This is week of November 10th, 2014. And as I shuffle the cards, I always ask for messages of only the best and highest good. I don't do any kind of a doom, gloom, death type prediction. And this week, what I'd like to do is use the card deck from Sylvia Browne, my spiritual reading cards. This is a beautiful deck that has given me much inspiration and guidance over the years. I have actually a couple of these decks, and I just really, all the messages that come through just are so perfectly and divinely given at the time most needed that I really love working with this deck, and I hope you can resonate and connect with the messages that come through this week. Okay, remember, never a bad card, always the card that's meant to come. Ask Spirit to give us a card that will help everyone on their path this week, lead them towards peace and joy, and give them a more happy journey as the week progresses. Okay. This week, face your fears. When you do, you'll realize that they're not real, but only what you've created. I know that this is a very good time for this message to come through for me. I hope it is for you as well. Oftentimes we make a big a mountain out of a molehill is the phrase that Spirit's giving me at this time to share with you. And once we're over that situation and we look back, we realize we really did spend a lot of our energy worrying and having fear over a situation that we really had no control over anyway. And thank you, especially when there's other souls involved in a situation. Please trust and understand and feel. Thank you. Feel the guidance that you have and the support and energy that surrounds you from the divine and spirit and loved ones and guides and angels. And know that we're really not meant to spend a lot of our journey, our path here to be in fear, but it's what we create for ourselves that can really be self-sabotaging often in the journey and the striving for peace on our path. Once we get over the fear and we do face it and we get through or pass through that experience, we have gained more life experience and more knowing of that which we're meant to experience here. And I can tell you for myself, as well as I'm sure you're going to be able to connect with this, oftentimes we create this big thing, and then once we go through it, or it happens, or we experience it, it wasn't nearly as bad as we built it up in our minds. So when you're finding yourself getting overwhelmed and worked up with fear over a situation, please trust that Spirit will guide you, support you, and give you the courage to face that fear. And that is when you will realize that it's only what you've created in your mind that has expended all that energy and worry. And a phrase is coming to me from a woman I worked with years ago from Jamaica, and she told me that when she was brought up, she was taught to not worry when you can pray. So please try to talk to Spirit if you find yourself in fear and ask for help and guidance to find your way towards peace and joy and happiness. And that's what I wish for you this week, is that you're able to face your fears and realize that you don't need to spend all that energy worrying and getting all worked up about a situation that once you're over it and through it, didn't seem that bad after all. If you'd like any more information about anything that I offer in readings, and I also have a free video series to help you awaken your divine intuition. These are tools that I use that I found help me to recognize and strengthen my connection with Spirit that I'd like to share with you. When you go to the website, just put in your email and you'll be sent right to the first video. And if there's anything else you'd like to connect personally or have a private reading, email, phone, or in person, please go to my website at DonnaMarieCrawford.com. Thank you again and have a lovely week. Blessings always. Look forward to talking to you and sharing messages with you from Spirit next week. Blessings.